bundle. Also, Doom 2 Master Race. Thank you very much. Randomized for the $20 donation. I donated before but wanted to donate again. My mother is fighting blood cancer and my stepsister is fighting breast cancer while being pregnant. Thankfully, my mom is going to surgery soon and my stepsister is in her last phase for chemotherapy and I'll be an uncle very soon. Shouts to Cosmo, Caleb, and all the other runners for their hard work. You're all my inspiration, so keep on running. Fight hard and run faster. Yes, gotta go fast. Welcome back. Thank you for tuning in to Awesome Games Done Quick 2014. Up next, we have ourselves a Spyro race. If you donate at least $10 during this race, you can be entered for a chance to win a Spyro Perler made by Moan1 of Reddit or Beat Sprites. Thank you very much, Anonymous, for your $50 donation. Hi there, this is just about the best entertainment there is. Watching you guys for the third year in a row, and I will definitely be here for 2015. You guys, keep it up. You are amazing. Cheers, John Taspa. Thank you, Starwin3437, for the $50 donation. I love what you guys are doing. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Zogon2940, for the $15 donation. He says simply, shut up and take my money. And thank you, Chris LBC, for your $30 donation. Amazing run, Kane and Bonesaw. Great marathon so far, guys. Keep it up. Also, shouts to Saboom and Toto. Let's see a great race. Hey, Saboom, let's see the Stone D face. As a reminder, we are currently running a donation marathon for the Prevent Cancer Foundation, whose mission is research, education, community outreach, and advocacy for the prevention of cancer. This marathon being brought to you by SpeedDemosArchive.com, your premier source for high-quality speedruns of all your favorite games. And we also have many individuals here from SpeedrunsLive.com, the place to go for races of all your favorite games. And we are about to start Spyro, Year of the Dragon, our first race of the marathon. All right, current donations are at $18,700, so keep it up, people. So, just a quick information about the Prevent Cancer Foundation. Since 1985, the Prevent Cancer Foundation, a nonprofit, has invested $134 million in support of cancer prevention, research, education, advocacy, and outreach programs nationwide, and have played a pivotal role in developing a body of knowledge that is the basis for important prevention and early detection strategies. The Foundation is the only U.S. nonprofit organization solely devoted to cancer prevention and early detection. Our marathon is going to be supporting the funding of a specific research grant that is going to be named after Speed Demo's archive. It'll be looking into the prevention of prostate cancer, the second leading cause of death in men. Oh, sorry, the second most important cause of cancer death in U.S. men. I want to give some shout outs to some of the very important individuals responsible for this marathon. Well, not individuals so much as organizations. GameSpot donated the cameras for our use during this marathon, so thank you very much to them. Twitch is currently hosting this marathon and has a very interesting donation incentive for us. If we can get up to 100,000 concurrent viewers, they'll donate $5,000. I believe we've already gotten to 50,000, so we're guaranteed at least 2,500. But we want to get that 100,000, so keep spreading the word, ladies and gentlemen. Once more, we are Speed Demo's Archive, the premier community for video game speedruns, completing games as quickly as possible through extensive planning, practice, and knowledge of game mechanics and glitches. We have a Twitch team page at www.twitch.tv/team/SDA. There's also many people here from speedrunslive.com, the best site to race video games online against others. Players of all skill levels are welcome to join, whether you'd like to become competitive or you just race casually with your buddies. You can go to the front page, speedrunslive.com, for more information and to watch a wide variety of speedrun streams. So, for the Spyro run, we are going to be offering up a Spyro Perler for anyone who offers up $10 throughout the duration of the run. We have a number of donation incentives to look forward to as well. May as well mention some very high quality products that we could offer up as a prize throughout the entire marathon. If you donate at least $50, you are entered for the chance of winning the following: an NES PC, which is literally an NES that has been fashioned into a PC, but most importantly, you can still play NES games on it, in addition to the whole PC thing. A limited edition Majora's Mask bundle, very, very sexy. A gold and green Hylian crest as well, also very, very sexy. So thank you very much to Buddy for the NES PC, Esther Smith, 75 for the limited edition Majora's Mask bundle, and Rick Daniels for the golden green Hylian crest. We got some upcoming donation incentives coming up. The glitched run of Spyro Year of the Dragon that will be taking place after the race has been met quite efficiently. We do have the next game coming up, Beautiful Joe. You can donate for the chance to see a very, very silly music video at the end. We're only at $30 of possible $500 to meet that one, so if you're interested in that, by all means, start donating, people. We got file name for Super Monkey Ball 2. We got Master Mode Race in Super Monkey Ball 2. We're at about $290, 95 cents out of $500 for it. We got a bit of a donation war, Super Mario Bros. 3 Warps versus Super Mario 64 Zero Star, to be played by the TaskBot, named Rob Berry Pie, which will be a task run, aka tool-assisted speed run, which will be very, 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 very silly to watch, but very, very, very entertaining. So shout out to taskvideos.org for the opportunity to see it. And then after that, we got some DuckTales Remastered incentives. So we can do DuckTales Remastered Extreme Difficulty for $750. We're currently at $212. If not Extreme, then it'll just be easy. But I think you all really want to see Extreme, man mode. So by all means, start doing for Extreme Difficulty of DuckTales Remastered. There's also Original versus Remixed DuckTales Remastered music, whatever your preference is. Both are very, very good. And then there's the option to have us sing the theme song of DuckTales Remastered. I'm just going to point this out, that we got a while for DuckTales Remastered. It was a $500 incentive, and that was met, I think, before the marathon even started. So, yeah, there's going to be singing. And also, the first possible bonus game that we can be offering is going to be ActRaiser 2 to be played during the first setup block on Monday. We need $1,000 in order to play ActRaiser 2 by our own PJ DeCaesar. Currently, we're at $331. There isn't it from the left from this. This isn't TV hookup. There should be some coming from this. Thank you very much, Key, for the $25 donation. Thank you for that outstanding run through Crash. I only saw the last part of it, but it was a treat nonetheless. I have an aunt and grandfather who fall into cancer's vorpal touch. Keep fighting. Thank you very much, Anonymous, for your $50 donation. Fabulous greetings to everyone watching these speedruns from Germany. Let's blitzkrieg cancer, everyone. Best wishes and good luck on those runs. Game fast there. Thank you very much, Anonymous, for the $10 donation. Hello from Canary Islands, Spain. Spreading the word and trying to get you as many viewers as possible. Keep up the awesome work. And thank you, Connor Rothenberger, for the $50 donation. Hey everyone, Dark Sant here. This is my... Hello everyone, Dark Sant here. This is my first and hopefully not last donation. Keep up the good work. You have certainly shown what a group of people with special talents and determination can do to improve the lives of everyone affected by cancer. Shouts to Mark and Jordan for getting them into speedrunning through the powers of AGDQ.
I think we're ready if you guys are.
I'm really sorry. It's going to be about 30 seconds. I accidentally started. Yeah, also, we don't have any song hats.
Oh, well. Tell me which ones you prefer.
Alright. Well, before we begin the race, another special shout out to SpeedrunsLive.com, your premier source for races. This will be our first race of the marathon, so get hyped, people.
Nobody else can.
Thank you, Kyler, for the $50 donation. This one's for you, Joff. $50 towards the Super Monkey Ball 2 file named Kipo.
Alright, we're now ready.
Alright, you want to give me a countdown?
Sure. 3, 2, 1, go. So this is Spyro. This is actually the third Spyro, but still Spyro the Dragon, all the same. I'm sure there's a lot of nostalgia in the chat right now. This is a classic on PlayStation. Adventure platformer, lots of exploring, just running around being a purple dragon.
Now, what is the category you guys are playing?
Oh, it's former any percent. It's what any percent used to be before a major skip was discovered, which is what we're going to be showcasing at the end. Just the skip. It's not actually a run. I think I heard you mention a run earlier. The run would be like 30 minutes. We're just going to show the major skip. But,
Should I call it old 80%?
we do call it 100 egg, to be precise.
So is 100 eggs what's normally required to beat the game?
Right,
Yeah.
that's what they're going to be doing here.
Also, as long as this isn't too out of custom, if nobody would mind, I would like to sit on the floor, actually, instead of the couch. Is that okay?
All right, go ahead. Remove those limiters.
Okay, Toto.
Good stuff.
So basically, the body hitboxes can be interacted with for whatever reason, and you can get boosted way up into the air off of them. In a lot of places, you're going to be seeing stuff like this and a lot of other skips. This is just a sample of what's to come, but good stuff.
Yeah, we call it proxying. You essentially get stuck inside of the dead body.
There we go.
Frame. Oh, dude, nice. Wow, Toto's nailing it. Very nice.
Total in this level, the proxies probably save around 25 seconds.
Possibly even 30.
Yeah.
They're pretty big. As you can see, I mean, I'm going to be here a little while longer and Toto's out.
But there's a lot of out of bounds, as you can see, that are going to be happening throughout this run as well.
Yeah.
So that's a nice little shortcut to get to this challenge instead of doing the whole level.
Yeah, a major thing with this game is loading zones just going way past what it's shown. Sometimes, whether it's a level you're trying to enter that's not actually unlocked yet, the loading zone to get inside of that level is placed directly underneath it out of bounds, which you'll see us abuse a couple of times. And then for secret areas like that, it's a lot of them are just, they just bleed out so much, and you can actually access them through other means. Ooh.
A lot of this game is a lot of mini games to get the eggs. Spyro 2 had the orb mini games oftentimes, and this one just kept that going.
Yeah, we're working towards 100 total eggs to unlock the final boss door. There's 149, technically 148, or even 147. 147 that are available. So 47 of the slower ones are not collected, but for the most part, we go through the levels just getting a lot of the quick eggs.
That's kind of a cool skip, the just fly out of the portal.
Yeah, as we exit that area, you're not supposed to be able to glide to the place we're getting to. But if you jump before exiting, your momentum from rising upward with the jump is carried out. So you almost hover for a second. You levitate in the air as you're exiting that area.
Coming up will be the first of many swim and airs in this game.
But basically, swim is triggered from passing through the swim plane. And if you're able to get swim while out of bounds, then you're swimming in air.
Oh, camera. Yep. And then that swim in air allows you to get into Sheila without paying money bags.
In fact, we rarely pay money bags throughout this run. You don't absolutely have to at all, but there is one place where there's 2 quick eggs that you can get after paying him, and there's no way to out of bounds into that area. It's one of the few places in the game there's no way to out of bounds into.
Also, Spyro is now a kangaroo.
Thanks again, Spyro.
Quick shouts to our sponsors. The Yeti has a line of AGDQ t-shirts again this year. $3 from the sale of each shirt goes directly to PCF, so check out theyeti.com/SDA. THEYETI.com/SDA. Also, shouts to Twitch for obviously making this whole thing possible. Channel subscriptions are also available from Twitch, which will remove ads and give you the subscriber emotes. Half of the subscription proceeds come to us, and we pass it on directly to PCF. Shouts to our language restreamers, twitch.tv/MishFMD for our French restream, and twitch.tv/EXE_DE for our German restream.
Swag.
Alright, our Beautiful Joe incentive for the music video is now up to $130 of our $500 goal.
And sorry guys, I know we're not providing a whole lot of commentary. We'll make sure to cover the big stuff, but this is a pretty intense run. It takes, me and Toto are just really concentrating, really trying to put on a good run for you guys. So.
Yeah. There's quite a few spots that can, things can go wrong really bad.
Yeah. A lot of the time in this game can just be saved from little optimizations. They cost a lot of time, so you gotta get them right.
We are now at 60,000 viewers.
Oh, wow. Once again, abusing excessive loading zones to get into this Sergeant Bird area before we actually have Sergeant Bird. The game just treats it as, you know, as if you had unlocked Sergeant Bird and had entered the normal way. So it's,
Spyro.
you actually just go on top of the hut and it enters you because of the loading zones. Really, I guess, poorly programmed. Double thief kill. Different thieves.
Thank you very much, the Freudian Slip, for your $80 donation. AGDQ is just too good. I've been hooked since last year. I'm looking forward to PJ's run this week. Anyway, Godspeed to all runners. The hype train has no brakes. P.S. This just needs more Reimu Couchmaster runs.
Seashell Shores being a pretty straightforward level. It is one of the longer levels, though. We do a lot of challenges here that take a bit of time, but you know, still eggs that are very worth it. There's just not a whole lot of interesting things that happen. It's just Seashell Shores, you know, pretty standard level.
Tar, do you want to try and explain that a little bit?
Are we both failing?
Yeah. I think that was the first spin jump that you see in the run.
Yeah.
You'll be seeing
Yeah,
quite a few of those
spin
too.
jump. I think it's poorly named. There was a runner in the community who used to call it a tail jump, and I like that name better because if you like jump at a surface that's slightly too high to be able to actually make it with a regular jump, if you jump at it sort of facing it with your tail, so like a backwards jump of sorts, you can actually make it onto the surface. There's something different with Spyro's actual hitbox, whether it's from the front or from the back, it's mapped out differently, I guess.
So on this castle, sand castle, it's possible to crash the game, and you can kind of make sure that it doesn't happen by kind of like going slow on the last hit.
Yeah, there's a way to save about half a second if you get an early hit on the last turret, but at the risk of crashing the game. So half a second doesn't become that important when that might happen.
I want my extra health. I don't trust Buzz with no health.
I got the chicken that I'm about to get. Oh, now I won't. Chicken. There we go.
He's never there for me, or at least I never notice him there.
So this is quite close at the moment.
Good race.
Yeah, I'm hoping that stays this way. No, it isn't good.
Come on, get the box. All right.
What even left me with? He left both of us with green sparks.
Nice.
That's awesome. It's a bit of randomness to that fight. Sometimes he'll just hit you 3 times, other times he'll prioritize to a crate.
Yeah. Do you all have a consistent way of doing easy mode for the buzz fight, or?
You might be thinking of Spike.
Oh,
Spike
I know. I
is
thought he shot 16 or 11.
Bluto.
Bluto.
No, there was never found a way to.
What
Kane is referencing is this game has a built-in difficulty like modifier. And there's some things we call easy mode or baby mode or something where it kind of changes different things in the game. It could just be boss fights, making boss fights easier, or changing certain mechanics of a challenge. And there's a way to the Bluto fight, the mechanical shark. I should really be a little better at explaining some of these things. There's a way to do the fight so that you don't have to hit him as many times, but it can only be done by, well, truth be told, I'm not really sure what activates it, but it cannot be activated in the type of run that we're doing. A single segment run, just RTA, which is from start to finish, pretty much.
Thank you very much, Lars, for your $50 donation. This marathon has my mood shifting between Bible thumping and Craigasming way too often, for my own good. My heart is with everyone affected by cancer, and these $50 towards Barkley Shep and Jam Guidance Sing-Along. Let's slam some cancer.
When I heard this.
So, Buzz, y'all want to explain?
Yeah, we could explain this fight. Some of you who may have gone through the game casually probably remember this fight being a lot longer than how it's about to be now. There's two main tricks that we use. One is standing next to the edge, which gets Buzz, the name of this boss. Buzz, who would normally be chasing you all around the arena, it gets him to just run right into the edge and stop spinning. And the other trick that we abuse is turning the camera away from him. And with the case in this game and the neighboring Spyro games, basically if the camera is not looking at something, it doesn't happen. So the boss fight, when you get his health down a couple ways, he should be activating firewalls that just don't happen if you don't look at him. So it turns it into a pretty quick fight.
Thank you very much, Nosfee, for your $20 donation. Hi everyone, Nosfee here. I just want to make sure that everyone in this community is well aware of its ridiculous awesomeness. Shoutouts to Broman, Tushi, Scott J. Progon, from Downtown, Friar Dragon, and everyone performing or commentating during AGDQ. Thanks, Nosfee.
Now, coming up, going to be a pretty difficult skip.
Yeah, the entire level.
Yeah.
Icy Peak, pretty scary level. Hoping we get out of here without too much trouble. Right from the start, there's a big level skip where you just skip the entire intended path of the level and go straight to the end. And that should be first try. Very nice. Thank you.
Skill point. You're supposed to go for the green guy there, but you can just jump on the platform and kill the red guy. Why is the red guy or green guy respawning?
That's another thing. If you kill the thieves out of order, the first thief has like a really odd recall, where it just keeps respawning him back. It's a very, very precise skip to skip the level here.
Yeah, that jump is hard.
Oh, that was so close.
Of course, we both got that first try in the practice race, and not to mention Toto kicked my butt in the practice race.
Didn't even give me a jump. Ah, no, that's not it. And that is what the game over screen looks like. Hopefully you don't see that again.
Thank you very much, Death Wish, for the $50 donation. Donated during Bonesaw's great run and had to donate again. Been a fan since 2012, and you guys keep blowing my mind making these games look so easy. Gotta give a shout out to this community, raising money for a great cause and watching some amazing gameplay. Keep up the great work. Let's break some records not only on these games, but overall money raised.
Wow, that was...
Alright, and I think I'm just gonna do it normally now.
Is the skip from right there harder?
Oh, the wall
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah.
It's
You just haven't practiced it.
Well,
Yeah.
no, I mean, it's just as tricky, I would say.
Okay.
You are.
Thank you very much, Kira, for the $25 donation. The Spyro series has always been a favorite of my grandma and I, and after being told she might have lung cancer, I hope this will help eradicate the disease. Thank you very much, Jonathan Flagg, for the $50 donation. Hi, this is John the Don, and I'm so glad ATDQ is here again. Thank all of you for putting on a great show for a great cause. Shouts to my friends and family and all of the super great fans who may be watching this.
So coming up here, there's going to be a couple of, there's like a sequence of tricks that I'm going to do. One is, once again, the tail jump or the spin jump, and secondly, another swim in air.
Blowing up the pillars gives you an egg, so that's what he's doing now.
Other than that.
Thank you very much, Long Island Tho, for the $5 donation. Hey, Sabu Batono, good luck on the 100 egg race. Glad to see HDQ kicking it off right with Crash and Spyro. The amount that this run has changed over the past 2 months is insane, especially seeing how a category didn't even exist until 5 weeks ago. Saboom Stone D. Anyway, just wanted to shout out every runner who streams. Thanks for the hours of entertainment, and even more for doing such an awesome fundraiser. Long Island Tho.
Thank you.
too early.
Strafing's faster for bird, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, there's in many of the things that you do in this game, such as riding a tank, playing as Sergeant Bird, playing as Agent 9, which is another character that'll, well, actually, he hardly makes an appearance in this run. But anyways, there's strafing, it's just a standard moving side to side. And with Sergeant Bird, if you hold both of the strafe buttons, you don't actually move side to side. You can move whichever way you want, and it'll speed you up.
Thank you, Saru Marine, for the $100 donation. Hello, I want to say thanks to everyone involved with the marathon and dedicating time for such a great cause. I also wanted to put $100 towards ActRaiser 2 and PJ. Best of luck to everyone on their runs. Thank you, Pong Kiki Pon, for the $20 donation. Greetings from the UK. Enjoying the Spyro race? This was my favorite game as a child. Loving that KK Slider shirt, whoever you are back there. All my love to you all, Pong Kiki Pon. Thank you, Anonymous, for your very generous $1,000 donation. Donating during Spyro because I love the Insomniac Spyro games. These strats are blowing my tiny mind. I also love the idea that 50,000 people are now listening to the Spyro music. So yes, please put this towards DK64.
These are pretty cool swim in air.
Oh, I almost failed it. Yeah, another swim in air there. Really, there's two main methods. One is just going out of bounds and going underneath a riverbed. It's got the trigger to start swimming underneath it out of bounds. I guess I just never figured you'd be able to access it. And the other way is just charging normally as if to swim, but having your charge actually push you out of the body of water. So it's within the swim animation itself. It, once again, just poor design, I guess.
Thank you very much, Daniel, for your $50 donation. All of us are sharing these heartbreaking stories. My grandfather and uncle died to cancer, and my grandma is fighting one now. Hope this helps prevent others from this awful fate. Cheers from Poland, where all dancing is pole dancing. Cute pun.
Guy never does that. See, that time it wasn't gonna hit me.
By the way, you're going to be hearing some loud noises pretty soon from the Saboom side of the stream.
That is true.
Oh yeah. These things
Lower
blow
your
up.
volume, cover your ears, whatever you have to do. These rockets are very, very loud. Yeah, that's probably coming through twice as bad on stream.
Yeah.
Thank you, Fake Noob, for the $50 donation. I lost my grandmother to cancer last August, so this donation comes with my prayers to all the people out there fighting this damn disease right now. Hopefully this research will be able to save a lot of people, and hopefully one day we can eradicate cancer altogether. Good luck to all the runners as well. May the urn be with you. Take this donation and save the animals.
Bumbling, idiotic.
Spike boss fight here. Probably very memorable to anybody who's played the game. It's really, I mean, even among speedrunners, it's considered to be probably the hardest boss fight in a Spyro game.
In this one or any of them?
Probably any of the PS1 ones.
Okay.
I want to give a quick donation update. We have a very interesting donation challenge right now. Simon Vickland, a professional composer who composed Bionic Commando Rearmed, is offering up to remix the soundtrack of a classic NES game. Within the next, I'd say, 48 hours. So this is a very important donation war because I really want to see some remixes of some of these games. Currently, Kid Icarus is in the lead at $90, followed by Mega Man 2 at $61, Kirby's Adventure at $50, and Bucky O'Hare at $50. Keep in mind that this is a very awesome list of games to choose from. I mean, we got the Journey to Silius soundtrack, Bucky O'Hare soundtrack, Contra Force soundtrack. I mean, I'm trying not to be too biased here, but, you know, there are some really cool games that you can pick here. So, by all means, donate so we can get some of those hot tunes out of here.
That was all NES games?
Yes, any NES game that's being run at this marathon is up
Okay.
for this challenge. The winner, basically, Simon Bicklin.
Listen to me.
Yes. The winner, Simon Bicklin, will remix the soundtrack, and he will do it. And he will stream the entire creation of it on his Twitch channel. So, whatever game wins, he's going to seriously remix the soundtrack with his modern touches and stream it.
Also,
More sound.
sound.
Yep.
Yeah.
Boom.
Sorry to all headphone users out there.
Noodle swipe.
It looks like
Coming up is going to be another of the hitbox abuses on a portal. This one will get into, what's the monkey's name?
Agent 9.
Agent 9, yeah.
Yeah, in Fireworks Factory, we get into an Agent 9 sub-level early.
This is going to be a cool one.
Yeah, it's coming up in a little bit.
it looks like this. Hey.
And included in this sub-level is going to be a pretty crazy trick. I'm in first-person mode in this sub-level, so it's, I'd say it's fairly hard to tell exactly what's going on. But at the same time, you will see me moving very, very quickly.
So basically, this strafe, kind of like with Sergeant Bird, has bizarre effects, but this time, if you pump one of them, I don't remember which one it is, but you get an increase in speed, a dramatic increase in speed.
Yep. You hold one of the strafe buttons down and mash the other. So effectively, Agent 9 is just moving side to side very, very rapidly. It's actually comparable to the zigzagging of Crash Bandicoot. Some people call this technique zigzagging. Anyways, it just gives you crazy bursts of speed.
Also, me getting that egg at that point, that's a little route difference that me and Saboom have.
Yes.
He gets that with swim in air a little later. I decided to get it now.
Yeah, some of you with the finer eye for detail may be saying, oh, the guy in the lead missed an egg that he just got, but it's just a route change.
Thank you very much to the guys from the Hot Turtle Lamp podcast for the $20 donation. They say this is super fantastic, and we salute you all. Thank you very much, Matthew Baker from Syracuse, for the $10 donation. Me again, 60,000 viewers, this is nuts. If everyone viewing this stream would donate $10 each right now, the goal would be crushed. If not 10, then why not $1? I'm sure everyone watching can go one day without a value meal purchase. Still enjoying the runs and still drinking. Thank you very much, Matthew. Keep up the fight.
Thank you.
So he's intentionally damage boosting there for a trick that's coming up.
Yep, setting up for a trick. This is one of the more interesting tricks of the run. We call it the zombie glitch. I'm actually going to die as I exit. And what that does is it makes you unable to toggle your state, whether Spyro's swimming or not swimming. And since some of the levels in this hub are underwater, what am I doing? Yeah, you can just swim right out of the water. Okay. So I died while exiting, and as a result, it's going to result in a swim in air. I'm just able to swim upwards, and as you will see, no more surface of the water. Just able to go right.
So he's gonna get a checkpoint here, which stores the fact that he's swimming. And if you get hurt while you're zombied, the game crashes? Or what happens?
No, the reason why we lose the zombie there, that wasn't intentional death abuse. It looks like I just turned around and accidentally hit the fire, but it is there for a reason. It's because the level I'm about to enter goes a lot more slowly if you do it with zombie.
Okay.
And then even after that, you would have to get the spin jump into frozen altars.
Right.
It's just a lot better to death abuse.
I'm just remembering Spyro 2 people saying if you go into gulp, zombie crashes or something because you get hit. If you get hit.
Yeah. Also, I did not skip that Dragon Eggs cutscene. I did that for a reason. It costs, you have to watch a cutscene that's like 2 seconds. But if you skip it, the game places you back in bounds because I'm getting the egg from out of bounds.
Just a reminder as far as donation incentives right now. Master Mode race for Super Monkey Ball 2 has been met, so there is going to be a race through Master Mode. So good job to all the donors out there. Beautiful Joe, the music video at the end of Beautiful Joe is only at $155 for the 500 that's needed. So if you're interested in seeing that, by all means, donate towards that.
Alright, so Toto's getting ready to do the zombie as well. Oh.
Thanks, bro.
Also worth mentioning, we do have to get the end of level egg in all the levels of the homeworlds. That's to be able to go to the boss. Not only that, but they are quick eggs.
Welcome to
So there's another bounce off the enemy's bodies.
Yep. There's a mechanic in this game where if you're charging and then you initiate a jump, simply named a charge jump, and then if you press X while doing that charge jump, Spyro sort of twitches a little bit, has like a spaz little animation, and that's what we use to get those large jumps off of dead corpses. Because Spyro actually stops charging for that frame, and you're not supposed to be within. It's basically hitbox collision.
Yeah, shout out to the FTC. That's the fighting game community.
Sorry, I was just kind of autopiloting through this run, but yeah, this is, I should have made proper shout outs to this boxing challenge. This is
Uh-oh.
yeah, this is really,
It is.
Toto here is notably much better than I at the boxing. No, I should not.
Are you not going for the second egg?
Please.
Thanks for helping.
Here we have Jonah inside the whale. This game's pretty clever sometimes.
Thank you very much, Steve Zed, for the $100 donation. So glad to see Spyro today. Oh, the nostalgia. Good luck to all the runners during the marathon. It's always a fun time, and I love to support the cause.
Thank you.
Spyro.
So right here is actually one of the most ridiculous skips in the game. Boom, just jump right through the wall. It's a discovery found by a runner by the name of Tuval, who's known for testing just all sorts of scenarios, you know, running them through on emulator, just finding the most ridiculous things. He's actually found, he found the major skip that we're going to show at the end of this, and he's found countless of things. But this was one of the more simple things that he actually discovered. He was just fiddling around with stuff. And surprisingly, after 12, 13 years, whatever it had been, nobody had realized that you can just charge jump right through that wall.
I just bought some Insta-Sprout Ultra Super Grow seeds from a bear with a bag of jam. He said they were magic, but I can't make them do
Thank you
it.
very much, Farane, for your $5 donation. Hey, Agent Q, this past Friday, my dad died from what started as cholangiocarcinoma. It was a terrifying finale of a 9-month fight, and I miss him so much already. This event could not have been better timed. You guys are helping me with my grieving process and giving me a chance to help a great cause, and that means so much. Thank you very much, Farane. And thank you, Peter McCurry, for the $10 donation. He says, gotta hear that Mega Man remix.
All right, let's see how Toto does with boxing.
Doing great.
There we go.
39.
One hit.
That's pretty bad.
Much better than what I had done. I think I got a 32.
Ideally for boxing, you want over 40 seconds, but it can't always happen.
Yeah.
Thank you, Hulk Hoagie, for the $100 donation. Best 100 ever spent. Thank you, runners and organizers, and best of luck to all those affected. And thank you, Zaire91, for the $10 donation.
Oh, I didn't get it.
So Saboom's trying to get this glide in the cutscene. If you kill that cat, the cutscene triggers for the gate going down, and you can glide in if you're already gliding before the scene starts.
Let me go for it again. No more of that. That's
Pretty
not happening.
difficult.
Darn. Also, we did catch Zur91, good guy. Sorry, we didn't say much to his donation, but it's a good friend of Toto's and mine. So thank you, Zur.
Yes, he says, see, good luck on the race to both of you. May the power of the almighty Shadow Spectre grant both of you the sub 1. Shoutouts to the Spyro community.
Sorry, I didn't realize it just didn't read the donation. Thanks a lot. Zur.
Oh. Spyro.
Shoutouts to Tuval. Also, Saboom is entering the most RNG thing in the game. This boss is complete RNG.
Yes.
You could either get green weapons or red weapons, and green is one shot, while red gives you 50.
Yeah.
And since you got to hit the boss more than once, having 50 bullets is more advantageous.
Yeah.
Considering what green splits and red splits mean, that is surprisingly ironic.
Yeah. Green, it does home in, but its homing is not even that effective. It's just
Yeah, the homing is
not,
good.
it's not balanced at all, and it's, as far as we know, it's about a 50-50 chance whether you get green or red. Oh god.
And so he summons other enemies, and he actually summons bugs.
Yeah.
So
Hopefully that won't happen.
there you go. Something that we glossed over earlier, but the challenge that Toto's doing right here now has a lot of those tail jumps in it.
Yep. Yeah, it's supposed to be like a puzzle, you know, planting seeds in the right spot, and
Come on, camera.
there's a skip for.
Okay.
There you go. You just plant the mushroom right at the end and just skip onto it.
Yeah.
Spyro.
Thank you very much, Ryan Nikovich, for the $50 donation. You guys are doing a great thing. Keep up the good work. Money to, well, runner's choice. You gotta get that.
Oh, I don't think we did. Whatever incentives are coming up. I mean, if
Yeah.
that's cool with you.
It's whatever's good.
Okay.
Would you like to see?
Thank you very much, Justin J, for the $25 donation. Thanks to AGDQ for helping me get over my post-MagFest funk.
Shout outs to MagFest.
Here's another swim in air, just charge near an edge, and
It's a little bit harder than the one in Bamboo Terrace.
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
Still pretty easy though.
And this here, I just charge. There's an egg thief that flies around in a plane, and I just swim right into him. He actually runs into me, and it avoids the whole chasing that thief. And plus, it looks like I just swim into the Superfly power-up and like get an egg for no reason, but it's because the thief collided with me.
Did you get red right off?
Yeah, first try, red.
It's like 2 tries or something for me. And yes, the glorious slide. Don't most all games have a slide with a slide skip? This is the 12.7. I think even Jack and Daxter had a slide equivalent.
Thank you very much, Anonymous, for your $20 donation. I've got speedruns and my All Rush mixtape. Let's game. Can't wait to see Battletoads and DuckTales, 2 of my favorite NES games as a kid. Looking forward to some great games and many more donations. Thank you very much, Safel, for the $50 donation, because we've got only one life and no continues.
Spyro.
So here's some nice abusing of the objects.
Yeah. Skip right to the end of the level. There's a plane that you could stand on. That trick is known as the Crimson Chin.
Thank you very much, Anonymous, for your $10 donation. As a volunteer with Cancer Research UK, I know exactly how valuable every single donation will be for Prevent Cancer. It's an amazing thing you guys are doing, and I hope to one day be involved, though I think cancer will have been defeated long before I'm a good enough runner to take part. Put this donation towards Pokemon Soul Silver, Mewtwo named to be Lord Fluffy, because any other Mewtwo will just be inferior.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
Thank you very much, Wheels TCW, for the $10 donation. Wheels TCW here. Good luck to Saboom and Toto. I hope to join you all in a future marathon. Brutal Legend. Shoutouts to my friends, the EOS, and my buddy Curtis, who just beat cancer 2 months ago. Thank you very much, Professor Ness, for the $100 donation. Not sure whether it's more terrifying that Sonic R is being run, or that cosplay sing-along is an option. Thank you very much, Pizza Golem, for the $20 donation. My father is fighting lung cancer, so thanks for these runs, the runners, and all donators. Put $10 towards Skyrim and $10 towards Master Mode for Super Monkey Ball. You guys are amazing. Thank you very much, Sumo Santa, for $50 for the $50 donation. I swore that when I finally found work, I would donate to you folks for the great runs and a good cause. Thanks for all the runs last year when I was too broke to support you. I'd love to see a bid for Dungeons & Dragons Shadow from a Star, Kill the Gnomes, aka choose not to help them. Well, as a runner of Shadow from a Star, I can personally assure you those gnomes are not going to survive. Thank you very much, Anonymous, for the $15 donation. I know that $15 isn't much, but after watching both sides of my family suffer in 2 years from this disease, I thought I would donate what little I could. Thank you for what you're doing, and keep it up. This is such an awesome cause. Good luck to all the speedrunners. Thank you, Creepy Calf, for the $50 donation. Hey, AGDQ 2014, here's $50 from Denmark to help wipe the floor with cancer. Really enjoying the Spyro race. Keep up the great work. Also, green whales.
So there's another lovely level skip.
Yeah, skip it right to the end. There's a door that tries to close, but won't actually close on you, so you can position it in such a way that you're standing on it before, oh my goodness. Oh. Another slide in the game. That slide can be skipped, but I just didn't really do it right. There we go.
Thank you very much, Cthulhu Crisis, for the $5 donation. Great runs, guys. This donation is from the Cthulhu Crisis YouTube channel. Really excited for a lot of runs this week. If someone wanted to get into running a game like Sonic 2, what is the best way to get started? Thank you for the information. Put this towards Small Mario only and Super Mario World Race. Well, to answer your question as to what's a good way to get started on a game like Sonic 2, or any game really, I'd say the best way to get started would be to visit SpeedDemosArchive.com, your premier source for high-quality speedruns, and also is a very good knowledge base. The forums are very welcoming. By all means, if ever you have questions, just go on the forums and ask. SpeedrunsLive.com is also a very good source for races and live streams. As always, lots of different games being played on there.
So this is your favorite challenge, right, Sabim?
Oh yeah. Tanks 2. This one used to not be in the route because, I don't know, I guess people just didn't want to have to do Tanks 2 right at the end. It's pretty hard, but you know, as with anything else, with practice, it becomes very viable. It's a pretty fun one too.
Also, I actually just noticed another route change. Saboom gets an egg, well, 2 eggs before Haunted Tomb. I only get 1. The other one, the one that I miss, I get right before I go to the final boss.
Yeah, jazzy strats there actually.
Thank you very much, a pinball wizard for the $10 donation. The perfect way to spend a day snowed in, watching awesome games and supporting cancer research. My thoughts go out to everyone who has lost someone to cancer. Thank you very much, Calvin, for the $10 donation. I love it when a speedrunner says this is a difficult part, and then does it in one shot. I had to donate because I was impressed at Kanapachi, but put my $10 towards Sonic 06, because who doesn't love that game? Who, indeed. Thank you, Alec Parson, for the $20 donation. Hey guys, thank you so much for all that you do for the gaming community. My grandma and mother both battled and beat cancer, so this is a subject that is close to my heart. Put this to the mystery game and Sonic 06. Gotta go fast! Thank you very much, Claire Sable, for the $50 donation. Greetings, I am currently up in my hotel room right now recovering from MagFest. I love what you guys are doing and I'm happy to be here and be a part of it this year. You guys are doing a great thing. Keep it up.
I'm gonna get
Ooh, ah, it's kinda close.
Nice.
Thank you, Cabutroid, for the $20 donation. Cancer took both my parents, so I'm always glad to be able to both donate to this cause as well as support gamers accomplishing incredible things on amazing games, as well as awful games done quick. Often my favorite part of the marathon. Never stop gaming, everyone. Also, we need to see those Metroid animals haunted.
So we're both pretty close, getting close to the end. As you can see, I mean, my egg count's 100. And if you've been watching the egg counts, you know, getting up there.
You did it, Spyro.
100 is once again the goal. Opens this door, which leads to the final boss.
So this is the Megamorph of Netto Queen, right?
Yeah. Yeah, shoutouts to a Nitto Queen look-alike for the boss.
Thank you very much, Godlike Chris, for the $51 donation. Hey guys, I would like to thank all of you for this. I have been watching these runs for the past 2 years, and this is the first time I'm donating this much, but I feel like it is worth it for this run. I would like to thank all of you so much for being there. Oh, and this is to taunt those bloody animals in Super Metroid. Have a great run, guys.
that this fight works is in phases. Agent 9 is helping you by shooting down weapons, and you start off with cannons, it goes to tanks, and then it goes to UFOs. I was actually able to get enough shots with the cannon to entirely skip the tank phase. The first 2 hits are supposed to be with cannon. Oh, the next 4 would be with tank, and then the remaining 6 with UFO.
Thank you. Thank you very much for the $20 donation, the Ross family. Go Saboom. This is from Will, Sisboom, and Broboom.
Oh, awesome. That's family members. Thank you.
Is that, are we calling time here? Or how's the
All right,
clock
time
going?
is just happening. Time.
101:42.
All right.
All right. Congratulations to our champion, Saboom.
Thank you.
Not too far behind. Got to hear
I shouldn't have skipped the credits. That's. I just skipped a couple of cutscenes and credits. You should let them play for sake of memories and.
We're also not totally done with Spyro either way, because we do have the trick, correct?
Indeed, yep. It's coming up.
Thank you very much, Anonymous, for your $50 donation. From a researcher in the Boston area, I'd like to thank the community for supporting research. Nonprofits like the Prevent Cancer Foundation are increasingly important in an era of dwindling NIH and NSF funding. Keep up the excellent work so that we can keep up ours. Thank you very much, Anonymous.
Wow.
Boxes, please.
I thought that was one going to stay.
Yeah, that's odd.
Thank you very much, Anonymous, for the $10 donation. Hi there, my grandfather died of lung cancer back in 2003, and I miss him dearly. Put this towards Donkey Kong 64 80% run. I would love to see that, as my best run is only 49.11. Good luck on the runs, everybody. And thank you for the $50 donation, Anonymous. 7 months ago, my father died of cancer. It was a painful experience, and in order to make sure nobody else goes through that, I figured I should do my part. Yes, thank you very much.
Oh, I think I might get it.
Oh, Agent
Nah,
9, why?
I didn't go for it. Sometimes before the next phase, if he runs by the previous vehicle you had, then sometimes he'll shoot down the previous vehicle.
Thank you very much, Zelkis, for the $30
Time.
donation.
104:45.
What's up, 105? Good job, dude.
Good race.
Hey, we both played really solidly. ICP.
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 All right, skip time.
Yep.
Yeah, I've just.
So should I just skip the cutscene?
You should.
Yeah. We could just.
Yeah,
It's time for the skip.
I guess so. Yeah. I don't know. I've kind of just been waiting around. I mean, me and Toto have 2 different methods we're going to be trying. There's 2 different ways to get to the same spot that you want to get to.
So basically, Saboom's abusing the level design to try and jump up there. And he's also going to do a wall glide, which Gliding along walls allows you to gain height slightly if you do it properly, and so he's going to try and abuse that to get to higher places, while Toto's trying to push himself into that, between those two planes at the just proper position with the camera and angle thing, just to be pushed out with the right momentum to fly up top.
Sweet.
Nice.
Oh, I think I just failed this one.
There you go.
So yeah, it's just a series of crazy jumps to finally get to the mountains up here. And should I do it or wait, see if you get the proxy? You do it at the same time.
I don't know. It's looking like this isn't.
No luck with the proxy.
Yeah, camera's kind of being finicky.
You give it a couple more tries.
Yeah.
Proxy's kind of finicky. You have to have the camera angle and everything to be just right.
Yeah, proxies in this game. Well, this proxy is one of the finickiest.
I think we should just be glad you haven't gone flying off into the
Yeah,
void.
this can send you in like every location. You can go forward, backwards, sideways. All right, I think I'll just do it a couple more times. And, it's giving me the speed, but
It'd be
it's
really
not hitting me.
Yeah. Really nice. Even if you didn't quite make it to the point, if you could just get like, the extended super slide.
Yeah.
That's the T-Smart.
So yeah, basically right now it's like shooting me out, and like you can, like the way you touch the background, like the wall behind me, it'll like lift you up. Oh, that was close. All right, I'll just give 3 more tries.
You think it's just the angle or the inputs?
Yeah, the input should be. Oh, that was so close. But yeah, that's. I wish I could show it. I'll try a couple more times, but
I mean, you could give it
this is in the new 90%. This is the final run killer, pretty much.
yeah.
If you go for the proxy and don't get it, it's. Well,
Yeah, the
it's run
proxy's
over.
faster if you get it first try, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, 30
I kind of got it, but I got it to the wrong side.
But
Yeah, I think it's just about it. I
Well,
don't think I'm going to be able to.
The big show, at any rate, is to actually, if I jump forward right now, there's.
Oh,
there it is.
there we go. Oh,
Oh.
didn't get all the way up there.
But-
Sometimes
but-
that happens.
Yeah. At least he was able to show you that. That's the type of physic that occurs. It just shoots Spyro out
And it shoots him to where Saboom is right now. Well, the jump
just
right before.
about. Yeah. It gets up to the mountains where you want to be. But anyways, this is what happens. This is a big show. There's a sliver, a tiny little part of the sorceress loading zone that's. Keep in mind that's underneath these mountains, inside that door. So if I jump here, boom, I'm in the sorceress fight now. So it completely bypasses the 100 egg door.
Yeah, that
And
skip
that-
saves about 30 minutes.
30 minutes, yeah, it's insane. So that's pretty much it.
Thank you very much, Zelkis, for the $30 donation.
Beautiful.
Hello. Thanks for this great event.
not sure
Good luck
what's
for the
exactly
All Dungeon on Twilight Princess. Bino? Yes, good luck, Bino, for Twilight Princess. Final name for Zelda? Baguette Zelkis from the land of baguettes. And thank you very much, Vin Blastine, for the Thank you very much, Vin Blastine, for the $250 donation. As a practicing internist, I've seen too many people suffer and die from cancer. I hope that this little bit goes to helping stop more people from becoming my patients, because the doctor is doing his job the best, and he doesn't have to do it at all. Also, I want to see DuckTales remastered on extreme difficulty, because I can barely beat it on normal, and this will be sweet revenge. Thanks to all the runners for their contributions.
Oh, and then we should
Yeah, after the commercial. Actually.